With us on set are Stephanie and Taline, and we're going to be talking about love bites. How exciting. Welcome to the show. How are you both?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Good. Stephanie, you want to just, we'll bring that bag right on over and we'll put it here on the table. So you brought us quite a nice assortment. What are love bites?
We did. So Love Bites is an all-natural treat company. We make 3 different categories of products today. We have our best sellers, which is our single ingredient jerkies. So they're protein, 100%. We don't add any seasoning. There's no additives. There's no preservatives. It's one ingredient, so super simple. And then we also have some all-natural baked cookies that have gluten and whole wheat flour in them as well. And then we make toppers, which we didn't bring today. But those are our 3 categories of all-natural treats.
Okay, so Taline, how did you and Stephanie start this? How did this company begin?
So I myself have 5 dogs.
Okay.
And, you know, as I'm shopping for treats, I'm like, okay, what are in these ingredients? Because sometimes they're getting upset stomach. Sometimes, you know, they're just not feeling great. And I'm like, okay, if their food is consistent, maybe their treats aren't. So let's dig into that and see what are in these treats. Well, half of them have ingredients that we don't even recognize. So, I mean, the regular consumer, which we are, we're not recognizing these ingredients. So the main issue for us is, what can we give our dogs that is beneficial to their health, their digestion, just overall health benefits that, you know, humans go through the same thing.
Correct.
Why don't we take care of our dogs just the same as we do humans? So
you have 5, and what are their names?
Cora, Nala, Xena, Onyx, and Kobe.
Great, because now when they watch this segment, they're going to be like, hey, this Mom.
I'm going to have to rewind it for them. Yeah.
Any dogs or kitty cats or anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I have one dog,
Okay.
a little puppy. Her name is Hazy. She's an angel. That's
Nice.
my whole life.
So, yeah, you dedicate it, right?
Yeah.
So
It's our children.
As I was going to say, I think that's really important for people to know, is that, yes, you started a product, but that you actually do love your animals, that they're your family, that you care about them. And it was out of that reason that this was born, right?
Absolutely.
Is because you were researching and you're like, we don't like it.
I mean,
so that's
51% of American households have pets.
Okay.
So that tells you a lot.
Yeah.
How many of those have children? Just the same amount have pets.
Absolutely. You want to treat them well, too. And so that's why you started this company. So your products, compared to the other things on the market, is the fact that they're a little more pure. Like less ingredients, you're giving them to your dogs. And what's the dog's reaction been, right? Because you guys have been in business now for a little while. So what are the dogs saying about it?
Well, we've done a ton of different local markets in the DMV area, so right outside Washington, D.C. And honestly, we tackled a bunch of markets right off the bat. And what we found out is the treats sell so easily. We were actually pretty shocked at how quickly we turned this company from a hobby into a fully operating business. So the feedback has been great, both from pet owners. We get a lot of feedback from our customers, both on just, you know, increasing their dog's appetite, so the treats really do taste well, or so we think.
Okay.
But just for overall health, the pet owners love it, their dogs love it, so it's been doing really well for us.
So congratulations to both of you. Always wishing you the best, and we'd love to shine a light on emerging businesses as well as people that have been in business for 50 years. Well, is this your favorite? Is this like the one that's the biggest seller?
Yep, that's the fan favorite.
It is, chicken jerky.
Our personal favorite, though, is a treat we just recently made. It's our salmon skin. Taline, if you want to hold that up.
Oh, really?
This has been quite a hit. It just has the perfect crunch to it. It's definitely our favorite. We've taste tested all of our treats except for that one.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to be going there.
We're not tasting that, but we know that the dogs like it, right?
Yeah.
And if your dog needs a love bite, this is the way to go. Thanks for watching. Joining us now are Nate and Marcus. And guys, what's going in our stocking?
So it is Think Tank by Scotiafy. It is a nootropic or a brain-enhancing supplement meant to mix right into your coffee.
Awesome, can't wait. And it comes like this, in the box, and this is the packet?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, it's going in. Thanks, guys. Joining us now is Melody, and Melody is with A House on the Moon. And Melody, what are you putting in our stocking this year?
3 collections of artisanal handmade fragrance. One is a fantasy collection called Lost Fairy Tale. Another is a science fiction themed collection called Life on the Moon. And the third is a animal loving themed collection called Animal Lover.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We really hope that I know that the charities are going to be enjoying this, and thank you so much for being so generous with your brand. Thank you again. Joining us now are Katherine and Ben. I got a chance to have dinner with them last night. We're going to be talking about so many things, but it's all about mushrooms. That's because they are with Totally Mushrooms. I learned more about mushrooms than I've ever known in my life, and now I'm here to share a little bit of my learning with you. Hi. So you guys, like, you are the mushroom. Like, you are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
yeah.
so Ben, when did that journey start?
It started in 19, right before the pandemic.
Okay.
And it was difficult, but we made it through. And coming out of the pandemic, and we're able to hire more employees, the busier we got, and it just took off. So we were just going to go culinary mushrooms, and never did really think we were going to go this route.
Okay, so you were just going to make culinary mushrooms.
Yep.
Do either of you cook?
Yeah.
Okay, you're pretty good at it?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, one of the things is there's different types of mushrooms. There's edible mushrooms, and then there's ones that are poisonous, right? Is there like a trick to knowing what is what? Or what do you do? You like look them up in Wikipedia or what?
It's a lot of practice.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can do spore prints, but usually you would study the underside of the mushroom to really know, because every culinary mushroom has a mimicker that is poisonous and even
really?
deadly. Yeah.
Okay, so you really have to be careful.
Very.
Or you could just get your things from Totally Mushrooms
Right.
and not even worry about it, right?
Right.
Okay, so you have this box that looks like there could be something inside of it that just wants to break loose and break
Yeah.
free, but it's like a mini farm,
Yeah.
right? So tell us about that. And you actually sell.
Yeah,
farms.
this is just a very tiny 2-foot version of the 40-foot versions that we build and sell.
Okay.
The farms themselves, they're what you'd call a micro farm. They're replacing 110 to 200 acres of farm work that's been, subsidized, and in some cases even bad for the environment. So nowadays, when I go to some of my customers that's bought these 40-foot farms, I notice their combine has dust on it, the tractor has weeds growing around it.
Oh,
and
wow.
open the barn, and here this sits, and it's replaced the income of what a 10-acre farm was producing for them, and in some cases even more than that.
Interesting. So people are really liking the taste of mushrooms more, and you have several different things. So you have like 6 different categories. Okay, so I'm just going to list them off. I had to write them down because it's a lot. So you have soup, you have tea. It comes in this powdered form.
Yeah.
You have gummies.
Yeah.
You have tinctures. You have canned beverages, both coffee and something that tastes like pop.
Yeah.
Right? And you also have ground coffee.
And have ground coffee. Yeah.
Fabulous. And plus there's more. Plus there's like chai tea, you said, which is your biggest seller.
Yeah.
Masala chai tea.
Masala chai tea, yeah.
My
We cannot
goodness.
keep it on the shelf.
Wow. Okay. What is a tincture?
Tincture, so when we first got into this, like you were saying earlier, we just got into the culinary side. Well, we all started trying to kind of venture into that functional side. And from functional, I was eating the stuff that I was making. And I was like, wait a minute, this can be a lot better.
Okay.
This can actually be very good for you, very clean, very healthy. And so we got into doing ultrasonic extractions. Through ultrasonic extractions, we can break through the cell wall of that mushroom without destroying all the active compounds in it. So the tincture just comes from taking, 200 pounds of mushrooms and finding a way to make it
And
fit
squeeze it.
inside that bottle.
Interesting.
Without it tasting horrible.
Okay.
And
what do? You take a drop and put it under your tongue or something?
you
Is that
take
how you take it?
You can take a drop and put it on your tongue. You can squeeze it in your morning coffee.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to change the flavor of your drink.
Okay.
And it just gets into your system a whole lot quicker.
So, Katherine, I know that you're kind of like newer to the arena of mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
And you're a deep researcher, right?
Yes.
So, what is it about this that you feel is the most helpful to the community?
I think the variety that we offer for mushroom products, most mushroom companies are gummies or coffee.
Okay.
There's not a lot that have gone into the teas and the shelf-stable products that we have. So we have the seasonings, we have spices, the soup mixes, a lot of different things to make it easier to consume the mushrooms across the board.
And since you've been taking them, do you feel a little healthier? A little pep
I
in your
do,
step?
but I would
Yeah.
caution taking too many of the Totally Energized because
Okay.
you will stay up for a week.
Got it. Okay, so too much. Don't take too much of the Totally
yeah.
Energized. So even the gummies, you have different flavors and different options and things
Right.
like that. And on your website, it's all spelled out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You guys, thank you so much. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
driving up from Tennessee.
Thank you.
I'm a big Tennessee fan. Grew up in St. Louis, and we would take a lot of our vacations down in Tennessee. It's a beautiful part of the country.
Thank you.
So yeah, happy journeys to you. And like, I just feel like, you know, like that movie Gremlins or something, where something's like going to break out. I'm like, is there anybody in there? Like,
You
hello?
wouldn't believe what's actually in here.
Hello? It's not a gremlin, right?
There's literally nothing in
Oh,
there.
there you go. Well, we'll just pretend it's like some mushroom mushroom thing. Thank you guys.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure to have dinner with you last night. A pleasure that you came into town. I'm really thankful that you educated us about these mushrooms. So there's always so much to learn. So it's pretty cool. There you go. Totally Mushrooms. I hope that you're as fascinated as I am. Please go to their website for more information and give it a try. Joining us now are Daisy and Paige, and they are in our stocking. What did you bring us?
We brought our product, which is a sticky bra holder. It holds up to 4 different sticky bras or pasties, cakes, all different types of things that you can put inside of it. And it's our first product for our line of Yellow Bell Beauty.
Nice, Yellow Bell Beauty. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more. We're living it up right here. Joining us now are Bianca and Kati, and they are from Guilford, Connecticut. They have a wonderful medical aesthetics spa and wellness center. Welcome to the show. And it's called Clarity, right?
Clarity Medical Aesthetics and Wellness, yes.
Love that. So tell us, Kati, what got you into this line of work? And then Bianca, I'm going to ask you the same thing, but we're going to start with Kati.
So I've been doing medical aesthetics for 20 years, and we've really just kind of branched off from medical aesthetics and added a wellness component. I was actually thrown into it as a PA. I was working in other areas of medicine, and I just found that this was such an exciting, ever-changing branch, and I've never looked back. 20 years in and still going strong.
Lovely. How about you, Bianca? What got you started in this area?
So I actually started in GI, which is gastroenterology, and then I ended up at a derm practice, and over there they ended up doing aesthetics, so I kind of fell into it as well. And then at that location, they asked me to do wellness, and that's how I landed in wellness.
Yeah, you guys have a great partnership of working together, which is so exciting. You're fairly new there, right? But Kati's got this great reputation, right? This wonderful location, which is very exciting to know about. Most people think that injectables are just one type of injectable, right? There's people just don't know. They're not educated about the abilities of what things can do and how they can help.
Absolutely. I think that our unique approach starts with the consultation. Every patient comes in for a consultation. We look at their face, top to bottom, front to back, right to left, and assess not only how they're aging, but where and why they're aging in the way that they are.
Okay.
And we assess them from the inside out with their wellness, biohacking, functional testing, and where their skin or their bones and their support might actually be failing them. So they're looking in the mirror, seeing the symptoms, but they don't necessarily know how to fix it. So we take a natural approach to actually go from foundation to frosting, if you will, to fix those issues and make people feel better from the inside out.
Now, are you drawing blood, or like how are you testing? How do you know like what somebody's inside is?
So,
or do they lick a stick? Or like
all of it, all of it,
all of it. So there is a very comprehensive blood test, and then there is a genetic test, which is a swab in the mouth, and then there's also gut tests, which kind of get more complex with stool testing and all of that.
My goodness. So obviously it's very thorough. So by the time you're looking at all these markers and these triggers and these things, you know a lot about what you said is going on the inside.
Absolutely.
So as a wellness center, you're working with nutrition and other things that are helping them from the inside out.
Yes, hormones, nutrition, cardiovascular, neurological health, it all plays a part.
Wow.
And we've actually learned over the past few years as we've gotten more into functional medicine that a lot of these issues start in your gut. So we start there and then we go out from there.
One of the things that makes you guys stand out from the rest, though, is that you are getting permission to do things that other people are not getting permission to do, right?
Absolutely.
So tell me about that, the compassionate care program that you have.
So I have a personal drive to help people with Alzheimer's. I have a family history. My wife actually passed away from early onset Alzheimer's, and I carry the genes. So I'm driven to help people with dementia. And we've just been given special dispensation from the FDA to offer a compassionate use program for a medication that actually helps people with mild, moderate, and severe symptomatology of dementia. And we're going to be offering this infusion at Clarity Wellness, and Bianca has spearheaded that as well. It's such a topic close to my heart that we're really proud to be able to have gotten that dispensation.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm happy, though, that you're carrying the torch and you're helping others.
Absolutely.
Right? Which is a beautiful thing to do. So when people come in to work, I guess, at your place, and they're like, okay, I have all these things wrong with me, right? The first step is to what? To onboard them, to get their medical testing done, and then you come up with a care path for them? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so they'll come with a list of concerns and complaints, and first you have to listen. That's the biggest thing. The biggest complaint that I get is doctors or physicians aren't listening to them, or even any medical provider. So first thing is listening, and then doing all the testing. After the testing, I have them come back in and come up with a plan. But the plan has to work for the patient, because if they're not able to do certain things, they're going to fail. So we want to make sure that we're doing things that they're going to actually benefit with and actually not fail. They're going to succeed. So
that's the same thing we do in aesthetics on the aesthetic side as well. As we create this plan, it's called Our Beauty Plan, and the consultation. And Our Beauty Plan actually sets a roadmap, because people are planners. We want to know how often, how much money, how often do I need to be here, what does it entail, and how do I make this happen? So these plans, these well set roadmaps, if you will, help people over the course of years to determine what's best for them, whether it be their health or their aesthetic care.
Each year we try to come up with the top 20 products, so thank you for being one of our top 20. So you're located in Guilford, and once again, it's from all the way down in the south, people in Maine, doesn't matter where they are, they can come to you, make an appointment, and rock it out.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
It was really enjoyable time to visit with you both, Katie and Bianca. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There you go. Even if you're not in Guilford, you should go to Guilford and check them out. I'm Donna Drake, wishing you all the best. Joining us now are Donna and Annette with Cool Her and What's Going in Our Stocking.
Yes, hi Donna. We are adding to the stocking our cooling wipes. These are disposable, on-the-go, discreet wipes for women going through hot flashes to help quickly and easily cool them down in the middle of a hot flash.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us. They're going in the stocking. Stay tuned for more great products from Cool Her. Joining us now is David, and we're going to be talking about hot, and beans. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good, Donna. Thank you for having me.
So beans, tell us the connection.
So, the hot sauce market's very flooded out there, and as my family and I started up the company, we wanted to see how do we set ourselves apart. So as we were sitting around trying to think of a name for the company, Bean is our youngest rescue cat. He's a Maine Coon, and he lives up to his name. He's a little crazy little guy. So he comes running in the room and sliding into the wall with zoomies and just bouncing around, and we're just like, okay, he's our logo. So Beans became the name, and with that, our logo was an angry red pepper, but we also used Bean in the marketing, and my stepdaughter Megan, who's an artist, said, well, we should merge the two somehow. And I said, well, you're the artist, so make it happen. So she created our logo.
Cute. Really
and one of my friends and Capsaicin Crew on Facebook said you should call him Jalapeno, so that is his name.
Aww.
So any of our events, Jalapeno is displayed on our banner.
Right.
And Bean is always on the table with us.
So before the camera started rolling, I already tried this. I'm going to have a little bit more because it's really that good. So tell us what's inside this blueberry one.
So first of all of our recipes are vegan friendly. They're all natural ingredients. We grow our own peppers and most of our own vegetables. This one in particular is a blueberry based habanero for a little bit of kick, a little bit of onion, a little bit of honey for the sweetener. Just all natural, just limited ingredients, and a little bit of cinnamon just to give it that kind of holiday twist a little
Yeah,
bit.
you said that I serenade people because I do a lot of singing on this. I do. I sing all the time, but this is really that good. It's so good it makes you want to sing. Wow. You know what's so nice too? Is the taste. It hits all parts of your flavor palette, all parts of your tongue. So your whole, experience is like la la la. It really does make you sing. I really like it. And what are your other flavors?
So I also brought just kind of a few sample of our top sellers. So this is Very Verde. This is a tomatillo-based roasted jalapeno sauce, more on the mild side. Really great on salads and on chicken. Fury, this is one of our award winners. This is one I would not have had you try because this is...
I'd be like, it would make my eyes water, right?
And this one's very deceptive because when you try it, you get initial like curry cinnamon notes up front and a very smoky flavor. And you're like, oh, it's not that hot. It's just a little burn in the back of the throat, but it starts building very slowly.
Okay.
When I first created this one, I poured it all over a hamburger, and I took about 3 bites, and I was sweating, and my wife's over there, called me crazy. But this is our wacky Tabasco. So this is our take on a Tabasco sauce, but better. We have smoky chipotle ole, and we do have cats on every one of our labels. And we always have the little jalapeno Easter egg on there somewhere on the label.
Fun.
But this is a chipotle-based barbecue sauce. And then Savor the Flavor is our original recipe. This is what got us started. Many people say it tastes almost like refried beans, but there's no beans in it. I wouldn't do that to them. But it's a really, really good taco sauce, like a really good smoky base to it. And we have several others on the website, but these are the ones that I think are our top sellers.
Wonderful. Now, are local restaurants using your product? Like, how does it build? How does a brand like this build?
So we've only been in business about a little bit over a year now. And, really through League of Fire, we started building our brand, just going to their events, going to markets and things like that. I am in discussion with 3 storefronts right now and a restaurant to try to get our product in the door. So it's very slowly building. But we're very passionate about what we do. Our mission statement is blessing others through spice. So we focus on that first, and we just let everything else happen with that.
Wonderful. And how is it that you're doing that when you're talking about that, when you're talking about being a good community partner?
Right. So we reach out a lot to different charities and see if we can partner with them. The most recent promo I'm doing right now is with singer-songwriter Tiffany. Through the month of October for her birthday month, we are raising money for Children's Miracle Network. So 10% of all sales goes towards that as well, and she's doing recipes from her food channel to help support that as well, using my sauces. We have partnered with Leukemia Texas, we partner with SPCA, and I mentioned it before, but League of Fire, they're a global organization, nonprofit, focused on just building up different brands and chili heads like myself to promote them, and so I just really sponsor a lot of their matches and attend a lot of the events.
And we thank you also because we're doing our 20 top products from across the nation, and we thank you because both of those 4-foot stockings will be going to different charities. So, I sincerely thank you for your kindness of being a good corporate citizen.
It's our pleasure.
So like, go beans. This is really good. Can I keep this little sample bottle? I can? Because, it's really good. My son is coming over for dinner tonight. I think he'll love that. So we'll be like cooking it up.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We've had David here today. He's from Chicago, and we have been visiting with beans and the hot sauce, and the entire line looks so delicious. Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up, and it's hot, hot, hot. Joining us now are Kim and Lila, and they are in our stocking. What is your product?
So Donna, today we brought Yaya Skincare. It's an all-natural, safe, gentle skincare line that's formulated for teens, tweens, and adults with sensitive skin. So no complicated routines, no harsh chemicals, just good skincare that's designed to strengthen the skin barrier.
Love it. Thank you, Yaya. You're in the stocking. Yaya Skincare. now is Jennifer, and she owns Devoir Candles. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, Donna. How are you?
You say that company name with a French accent much better than me, so you go for it. Tell us how you say it.
Yeah, it's called Devoir.
Devoir.
Yes,
I
Devoir.
like that. Yeah. So I was telling you that I have ancestors that are French. I've been trying to learn how to speak French.
Yeah.
Now, what made you decide to name your candle company that? What inspired that?
Yeah, so Devoir is actually French for commitment, and I just wanted to produce candles that are just cleaner and then just committing to society that, hey, I produce clean candles for you.
So important because a lot of times people are lighting them and they're toxic. And so
Yes,
they're
very
filling
much.
their entire house with toxins when they're just trying to have something pretty or something that smells nice, but yours are non-toxic.
Absolutely. We sell only clean candles.
Beautiful. So the clean candle, including the wick, your wick is made out of what?
Yeah, it's untreated wooden wicks.
Lovely.
So it's not your traditional, cotton wick. So we just went for the ambiance of a crackle with a fireplace.
Beautiful. Now, when you light a type of candle like this, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to open this up. Is there a trick to lighting a wick?
Yeah.
Should you go straight in or more at an angle or the top?
I actually like to tilt the candle just a little bit,
Okay.
and then you just take the fire towards the end, and then you'll see that it actually goes horizontal and it lights up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you tip the candle, then strike the match
Yeah.
or have the lighter, and you want to go at it
Towards
from
the
that.
end, either end.
Either
and
end.
then you can go ahead and start seeing that the fire gradually goes.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people don't realize that.
No.
And they try to do this
Yep,
or
and it
whatever.
doesn't light.
and then the flame goes up and you
Yep.
can get burnt. It's like it's too hot to
Yeah.
hold, but if you hold it at an angle,
Just
it's
tip it, just
a little bit better.
Yep.
Now this smells good.
Yeah,
That's
our-
autumn spice?
Yes, that's our #1 bestseller. We've sold out for the last 2 years.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, and I like this too. So you have a little note on the back, which is why you're trying to do this. You're contributing to a children's education?
Yes.
You're still doing that?
Yes, I still am.
Wow, tell us about that. Tell us about
Yeah.
that important journey.
Yeah, so a company is called Justice Rising, and they actually help children overseas in certain countries. And what they do is they provide education to those children.
So important.
Very.
Maybe they could each tell them how to make candles too.
Yeah, I
Okay.
definitely would.
So this has pure beeswax,
Yes.
or organic coconut oil, sweet orange oil, and cinnamon oil, and clove oil.
Yes.
And it's handcrafted in Pennsylvania.
Yes, it
This is
is.
made in the United States of
Yes,
America.
it is.
Awesome. And I was going to say what flavors. What scents do we have? We have autumn
Yeah.
spice. What else did you bring
We have
us?
Bristol. We also have Sweet Woods there. Sweet Woods is now my best favorite now. We actually also have Citrus Garden, Mint Mocha, and then lastly, Christmas Cookie. We just released that this past week.
Can you hand me some Christmas
Yeah,
cookie?
definitely.
When you walked in, you saw
Yeah.
all the festive decorations, right?
It's really nice.
Oh, these are lovely. I want to smell them all.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So now, do you sell them one by one, or as a collection of 3, or?
So we actually sell them one by one. If you
Okay.
want a bundle, you can request. We're still working on that, but as of now, it's just individual.
Lovely. And what is the burning time for this candle?
Up to 40 hours.
Lovely.
Yes.
Okay. So, you should always obviously put it out. Do you
Yes.
suggest putting the lid back on after you blow it out? Does that keep it?
Yeah, I would suggest that when it actually extinguishes, I would say the smoke.
Yes.
I don't necessarily like to cover it immediately, so
Okay.
probably give it about 2 minutes and then cover it back.
And then cover it back up.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to start their own business, or if they want to maybe be a subsidy of you, would you be open to that?
Yeah,
Other
definitely.
candle makers across the United States that want to help you out?
Definitely.
Yeah,
They
because I
could
can see that your brand's going to continue to grow and
Thank you.
flourish.
I
so
appreciate it.
Congrats to you.
Thank you.
If you would like to be a candle maker and you would like to help Jennifer on her journey, please reach out to her. And in the meantime, buy a candle or 2 or 3 or a bundle. There you go. Thanks for watching. With us now is the Darby Angel, and she's in our stocking. Darby, what is your line that you brought us for our stockings?
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I am all about just implementing color and playfulness into the product. It really helps to empower your life and just lift the mood too. So I'm so thankful that you've included us into this stocking, and I hope these pieces will help other people have joy too in their lives.
I'm sure they will. They'll be celebrating for years to come.
Yay.
Thank you so much. Go Darby Angel. She's in our stocking. This now is Heidi, and we're going to be talking about Pickle Puzzles. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me, Donna.
So how did this journey begin? I know that it started with books, right?
It did start with books. So I am the daughter of a children's book illustrator named Mark Buehner. And when I was very young, he moved our family to Brooklyn, and this was pre-internet. He had to show his portfolio around, and he intended to be just a general purpose illustrator, maybe doing advertisements. But he fell into a book contract, and that catapulted him into a career doing children's books. And so my entire life, I grew up in this home filled with illustrations, children's book art. It was on the walls. It was in our bedrooms, in our bathrooms, everywhere. And it was a little bit of a children's wonderland to be surrounded by all of this beautiful art. And it was really fun. I used to watch my dad paint. I used to watch him producing the art. And so we eventually thought it would be really fun to turn this into puzzles.
It's extremely fun. And it's kind of like your whole family is involved in it, correct?
Yes. So my dad is the artist and has done all of the art that we're using for the puzzles, but also I have a brother who's a very talented graphic designer. And so he and I got together a year ago and thought, hey, we've been noodling on this idea, and can we make something more with this art that's been sitting around? And so he did everything with our package design and with all of the design elements, the website, everything else that's gone into the business aside from the original illustrations.
So now one of your dad's bestsellers is this book that I have with me right here, which is so exciting too, Snowmen at Night. Snowmen at Night, correct? Okay, so you went through and said, you know what, this piece of artwork would become the best puzzle. And how does one go about that? How do you transfer an illustration into like a workable puzzle art?
Yeah, so that's been an interesting process because not every illustration would lend itself well to a jigsaw puzzle. And so we did go through some of the more popular books, and we would think some of them have been cropped, but we thought which ones would be fun to put together and to work on if it's cut up into smaller pieces. And so, yes, Snowmen at Night, there are a few from that series. It's a series of books that's been really popular, and we used some of the images there, and then also have referenced some of the other books and just tried to pick out images that were very vibrant and very fun and things that we thought people would have a lot of fun spending time with, as you do when you do a puzzle.
People are really good at it, and it's very competitive, but also super fun. So is there a certain age group that people would enjoy your puzzles, these pickle puzzles, which actually came from the book as well, right? The name of the whole entire pickle puzzle came from the nose.
It did, yes. So the original Snowmen at Night book has a pickle-nosed snowman, and the Snowmen at Night became a series because it did fairly well. And so that pickle-nosed snowman has appeared in all of the books, and now a lot of children like to look for the pickle-nosed snowman when they see a new book.
Is there anything that I didn't ask you about this puzzle journey? Because it's really delightful and super fun.
I think the only thing I would add is that people associate the books with really high quality experience and really, really beautiful art. And so we tried to mimic that same feeling you would get with the books with the puzzles. And so for those that are very familiar with puzzles, they have a soft touch design, and we intentionally manufactured in the United States for that reason, because we found what we felt like was the best manufacturer to be able to do that. And also just tried to match just a really high quality experience. You get a bag that you could put the pieces in. You get a poster in there that's really bright and fun. But we really just hope that people have a great experience. And really our hope for the brand is that it brings people together. Some people like to do their puzzles alone, but a lot of people have great memories working with friends or your grandmother, for instance, or family members on these puzzles. And we hope that it's something that brings people together to have great memories in person.
And this one in particular has a lot of humor to it, because I'm looking at the Toy Store Escape. So it's like fun. It brings a smile to your face and a little laughter at every moment. So thank you so much. It was great to have you here.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Heidi. Be well. Happy journeys. Bye-bye.
Joining us now is Tony, and Tony is in our stocking. What did you bring us?
Thanks, Donna. Thanks for having me. So we have the Zip Safe backpack. It's an anti-theft backpack. carries all your stuff that you normally have with you, but really allows you to have a sense of security and safety. So when you're out and about, you can lock your things and nobody can run off and take your items. It locks itself, and it locks to a chair or a table, anything stable that you want to walk away from and leave the bag secure.
Love it. Thank you so much. In fact, I used it on a recent trip. I was a big fan. Go Zip Safe. He's in our stocking. Joining us now is Karen Johnson. Welcome to the show, Karen. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Fabulous. You invented this, the TuLIP Tool. So tell us what this is. It's fun. It's in the package, and it comes with 3, right? And they're different sizes.
That's right.
What is this? What is this gizmo gadget of greatness?
This is the end of leaking lip gloss frustration. So when you use your lip gloss and you unscrew it from the flange where the wand is, and you're using it, and then you go to put it back on, and you're wondering why, when you reach into your designer handbag, do you get greeted with this messy, goopy kind of situation, and you're saying, oh no, not again, because then you've got the tears and the smears, and it could be just a simple handbag, it could be a designer handbag, and this way, you don't have that problem anymore.
Yeah, congratulations. So what did you do in order to get this product to market? As an entrepreneur, like what were some of the steps that you had to take in order to help people not have messy glossiness in their pocketbook and things?
Well, I will tell you, at first, I had to get the sign-off from our R&D department, which is a rocket scientist, and I wanted to be sure that he understood and signed off on it scientifically. So then came the mathematical situation of putting it all together, getting a 3D machine, doing prototypes, making sure everything was going to fit and work, then getting into manufacturing. And I don't know about you, Donna, but I had never heard the word durometer until I got into making the TuLIP Tool. And if you ever have that in the trivia game, I could explain what a durometer is. But then the fun part was, then the fun part was putting together the food grade silicone shapes and getting those manufactured, putting in the packaging, doing the artwork, and here we are.
It's really clever, important, and they always say that necessity is the mother of invention, correct? What was the handbag that you destroyed? What was the moment where you just got so fed up, you're like, that's it, not doing that anymore? When was that moment for you?
It was in Gilbert, Arizona, and as you know, Arizona is prone to having triple-digit temperatures, and it was a sweltering summer afternoon. I reached into my handbag, wanting to get my favorite pink lip gloss, and when I did, I was met with a goopy mess again. And rather than put up with it, it was serendipitous. I thought, we need to solve this problem, not put up with it, not continue to put our lip gloss into a bag of some sort of plastic baggie, which is going to get gooped as well. And I thought, it's a physics problem. It's gravity. And we cannot outwit gravity. But I really got interested in thinking, how can we solve this problem? So then I got my genius moment and realized we can overcome this. And that's how the TuLIP Tool bloomed.
And so what's nice about it is I'm just demonstrating it on camera. So it just kind of goes over the tube itself, right? And it stays on there.
Right.
So once you open it up, you just place this on and then you're good to go.
You are, absolutely. And then you can toss your gloss with confidence.
Toss your gloss with confidence.
There you go.
I have to say that this one that you sent us, it's cute because I'm a Gemini. Are you also a Gemini?
I'm not. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, because there's a Gemini symbol on this gloss. So I don't know if somebody told you that that's. I'm really big on that. So, congratulations on this wonderful invention. And where can people pick this up? It's a great gift too. I'm thinking it's a great bridal shower gift. If you're, in your bridal party, getting one for all the people in your bridal party.
Absolutely.
It's really a great idea. So where can they pick it up, Karen?
Thank you. Yes, you can go to our website, TuLIPTool.com, or you can go on Amazon, also on TikTok, and also on Shein.
Okay, wow. So it's the TuLIP Tool, and it comes in this like three package set, right? And I thank you very, very much for joining us. So let the lip gloss manufacturers know that Karen's on the case, okay? So thank you very much. Thank you very much for helping us and helping all of us. I love my lip gloss. I'm a big gloss wearer. So thank you indeed for helping.
All right.
So the TuLIP Tool. Thanks again, Karen.
Thank you.
It really is clever, you guys. You definitely have to pick it up. It's pretty cool. Be well.
Joining us now is David with Rendered Skincare, and he's going in the stocking. David, what did you bring us?
Donna, thanks for having me. So I brought my product, Rendered Skincare. It's a face balm. It's based off of beef tallow, grass-fed beef tallow, all natural ingredients. I've got 2 different scents, one masculine, one feminine. We have 1-ounce jars that are available today for you to purchase off of my website, which is renderedskincare.com. Thank you so much for having me.
Great to have you in the stocking. Thanks, David.
With us now is Gianna. Gianna, welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You're with the Panza. Tell us about that. What is the Panza?
So the Panza started with inspired by an all-family guava tart recipe. And we just gave it a modern twist, my husband and I. And from that became what you see now, which are these little wonderful treats in 12 different flavors. Everything that you see here is organic, straight from the earth. You can read the ingredients, and that for us is extremely important. We do not waver on quality or service.
Now it says that you have a Euro-Caribbean root. So Puerto Rico, Spain, Italy, and you have all these delicious infused flavors. I think you have, is it like 12 different flavors now?
Right now we have 12 different flavors, and we just introduced our adaptogenic collections. So we have 5 flavors with energy from cordyceps and lion mane, and then we have 5 flavors with reishi, which is for balance and just a cool, calm, collected day.
What has been the audience favorite so far? What have people just gone to that you can't hardly keep on your shelf?
For that, I would have to say definitely the guava coconut, and then chocolate kosher salt. Those are the 3 that just are always on top.
Now, why is it that this is a better snack for you? Tell us about that. Why is this a good snack alternative?
Well, for many, many reasons, but we'll just keep it brief and short. They are all made of 100% natural ingredients, organic, natural. There's no additive, there's no colorants. If it's fake, it's not going there. It's like we treat it as we treat our 3 girls. Like, we're not going to feed them anything that's fake or not real or would harm them. So what you're getting is a pure, delicious snack. On top of that, you're getting wellness, because many of our ingredients are superfoods. And now with our energy collection, you can see that you can have that wellness gourmet feel, but with a little oomph. So you glow from the inside out.
Interesting. Now, I learned a little bit about your background as well. And the fact is that you're an artist. You're like, you look for beauty and create beauty, but it also says that you ski. Is that true? So you do a lot of different things. You're very accomplished.
So, yeah. So I wear many hats, I would say. So yes, I'm from Puerto Rico. My heritage is from Italy and Spain. My husband happens to be his heritage from Spain. So we're a little bit of everything. but our love for skiing is just takes over. I mean, aside from the girls and Panza. But yes, we moved from Puerto Rico and we lived in Colorado for 10 years. We skied our way down through our wedding. So we got married on top of the mountain, skied down. And it was in Colorado where Panza started, actually, in our basement.
That's amazing. So it's a nice snack even for skiers. So like people could just take it and go. And tell us about the container that it's in. It's also, is it recycled or it's just, you can use it for other purposes?
We just switched, yes. So we switched from the regular container to these little ones. They're more for your bag, actually. People think they're not because they're smaller, but you're getting almost the double size from our standard bag, and they don't break. And the cool thing is just wash them and put whatever you want inside of them. It doesn't have to be Panza, but ideally it would be a refill. But yeah, it's up to you to make it happen.
It really makes a difference that your company is very philanthropic and caring. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being one of our top 20 products for the year.
Thank you so much. Yes, happy holidays to everybody. And thank you for having me.
And I will definitely be snacking on that guava coconut, let me tell you. So thank you so much.
Yes, it's a snack without the guilt. So you're good.
I love it. I'm all about it. Thanks so much, Gianna. Be well. Bye-bye.
Perfect.
There you go. Please follow them. It's The Panza. Easy to find. It looks like a delicious, nutritious kind of treat. And you should treat yourself as well. Thanks for watching. Joining us now is Amanda, and she's in our stocking. Amanda, what did you bring?
I brought a collapsible eyeglass case, fully made from cork, and our brand is Tita Dia Cork.
Lovely. Thank you so much. And it's made in Portugal.
Yes.
Lovely. There you go. Stay tuned for more. We're living it up right here. Joining us now is Jennifer. Jennifer, where are you calling in from today?
Coming in from St. Louis, Missouri today. Thank you for having us.
Interestingly enough, because we got to talk the other day on the phone, and what did I tell you about me?
That's right. You are a St. Louis native. I'm so excited to hear this.
I love it. I still say that I'm from the Lou. I can't help it. But there you are in the middle of the United States of America, so proud, so happy. And you started this company, and it's Chroma Confidence is beautiful, and you're the founder and the CEO. What started you on your journey, Jennifer, with this?
So originally, I am a brain-body connector, natural clinician. And so I work with people with performance, wellness, and rehabilitation and using nutrition, movement, and mindset in this area of work. And in 2020, during the pandemic, I noticed a huge rise in just the movement of mental wellness. And I wanted to bring my physical work that I do in my personal wellness studio into fruition. So I asked myself, what can I do to help people feel beautiful from the inside out? I do the inside work, and now I'm ready to create something into fruition. So I created a beauty brand.
Well, you are definitely somebody that is on the rise. You thrive. You've gotten to be in some really interesting places. Like, I'm just like looking through this, and I'm like, in the research, I'm like, Emmys, the Oscars, of this, that, and the other thing. Tell us how your connection, how that all happened for you. What was that about?
My gosh, it's such a fun journey. I am very big into using connection, intuition, and I'm such a big dreamer. I work hard, but dreaming is big, and connection is so important to me. So through my own journey, I've connected with several women in which they have empowered me, and now I get to stream through and empower others through this way as well. And so some of these women who are also my mentors, amazing, incredible women, I have written books with them, anthology books. in which we have 5 best-selling books and working on the 6th. Very excited. But happened to be that these women are so connected with people all over the nation and even globally. And somehow they were connected with networking with the Emmys. And so they gave me a call and said, are you interested in going into the Emmys? Absolutely.
Absolutely, right? Why not?
And here we are.
And you were also so generous, and you donated products to our charity stockings this year. You are one of our top 20 products that we are recommending highly and celebrating you. So from the bottom of my heart all the way to you in St. Louis, Jennifer, thank you. Thank you so, so very much for what you do every day to help people. Continued success. Good luck on that next book. I know it's going to be difficult to write, but I know that the readers are going to really be moved and touched and inspired by your words. So Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Donna.
You're welcome. And hey, Chroma. And they can get this from your website, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Chroma Confidence is beautiful. Thank you so much. I really feel like a hug from you today. Thank you again, Jennifer.
Thank you.
See you soon for toasted ravioli.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Joining us now is Kim Tran, and she's in our stocking. What did you bring?
Yeah, so I brought Rootstock Power Oats, which is the high fiber, high protein overnight oats / chia pudding. It's full of superfoods, and if you have a hard time waking up in the morning and having a nutritious meal that's covering your macros, your micros, I now packaged it, and you can go buy it.
Thank you so much, Kim. And Kim's in our stocking. Stay tuned for more.
Joining us now is Lerinn Beauty, and it is founded by Serrina. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
What made you decide to have your own skincare line?
Yes, so a little about myself. I'm a formulation scientist, and for the past 15 years, I have developed so many skincare formulas for high-end and well-known brands. You might have already used some of them.
Okay, some of your formulations
Yes.
underneath a different brand.
Correct.
But now you decided to have your own brand.
Correct.
The best of the best.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's really exciting then to have you here, because obviously you know what should be in the things that we put on our skin.
Yeah, so having my own skin brands is always my dream. So during the pandemic, especially having my first kid, my skin started to become very sensitive. And maybe because wear masks all the time and also the stress, environment and pollution, right? And that time I found out so many people around me having the same issue. So that's when I decided to develop Lerinn Beauty, and I really want to use my expertise to develop like gentle, high performance, effective products for our skin needs.
Cruelty-free and fragrance-free, that's also important because a lot of times people are allergic to the fragrance, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's nothing toxic in it that's gonna make you like, you know.
No, because I know ingredients and I know how they interact and I know what truly benefits our skin.
Okay.
Yeah, so the fragrance, the fragrance is one of common trigger for irritation. And one fragrance or one essential oil contains tons of chemicals. And they not really benefit our skin, so we choose to leave it out and make our products clean and gentle.
Lovely. Yeah. Now, real people, proven results, right?
Yes.
I love that because I just was reading the research about it the other day. So tell us about that. Like, what have people been saying about your products?
Yeah, so this is really what inspires me a lot. A lot of our customers have struggled so many skin concerns, like whether it's pregnancy or the post-treatment recovery, or some people just using the wrong skincare for themselves, or extremely sensitive skin. So whenever they use our product and get back to me and say that, after using the Lerinn products, their skin become calmer, stronger, and also healthier. Now, this is the most important part, right? And this feedback really inspires me a lot and make me like, oh, I want to continue creating the best product and formulas.
Now, do you have to keep them in the refrigerator? And do they have a long shelf life?
No.
And how often should you replace them?
So once you have those, the shelf life will be 2 years.
Okay.
And once you open it, I will recommend you to use within 6 months. Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't need to put into the fridge. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are really, we under the really high standards of testing and quality.
Yeah. Wonderful. So if you buy it and it stays sealed from the time you buy it, 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
But if you open it up, then within 6 months, you should use that supply.
Yes.
Perfect. I think that's important to know as well. Just like medication or other things, sometimes things expire.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't want to put something yucky on your skin. You only want it to be as pure as possible. Where can people purchase your products? Through your website? How can they get it?
Yeah, so they can find us online at our website, lerrinnbeauty.com, and also Amazon. And also, we are now partners with some med spa centers. So feel free to check our website, get more information. Yeah.
Okay, and if you're a doctor that owns a med spa, you would be happy to work with them as well.
Correct.
And then the one that's really great, you have an SPF 50 for protection. What is that product?
Yeah, so
that's your new one. That's your new baby?
Yeah, this is our new launch
Your new
this
baby.
year, our new baby. Sunscreen is very important step in our daily routine. So this one is a zinc pure sun milk SPF 50, and this is 100% mineral sunscreen. And this one is safe for whole family. So the texture is, this one's open one. Yeah.
Okay.
You can shake it and use it. Yeah, so the texture is really lightweight and not sticky and not greasy. And most important thing is no white cast. So perfect for your makeup.
Right.
Yeah.
It goes right under.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay, this is really great. So congratulations, Serrina.
Thank you.
This is wonderful. I also love the fact that you were working for other people for so long, and then you got to to kind of know before you did your own.
Yeah, this
so
is my
congratulations.
passion, yeah.
Yes, I can tell that you're very passionate about it, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please go to their website for more information. I'm Donna Drake, and you know what? I'm going to definitely try this.
With us now is Mike, and he's in our stocking. Mike, what did you bring?
I brought South Shore sauce. It's from Long Island. It's a brand of hot sauces, and I make it here in New York, and I'm just doing it as a little side base. I'm trying to promote and get bigger and better.
Lovely. And what's in this one?
That one's salsa verde. That's one of our mild sauces. It's very vinegary, a little bit of sweetness, great with chips.
Great with chips. All right. Thank you so much, South Shore hot sauce. This is Donna Drake. Happy journeys.
Take my hand, come with me, and we'll find better ways to be something much more. Live it up.
Thanks for watching Live It Up. You can visit us at liveituptvshow.com.